Do you guys know what percentage of kids are affected by constipation? So constipation is a big topic. A lot of our kids, they're frustrated with constipation symptoms. It's heartbreaking for us adults that have to watch after our kids struggle with this issue. The answer is actually 30% of kids struggle with constipation issues. And so what if there was a better, more natural way? A lot of the families, the parents, and the kids that we see that have struggled with this, they turn to things like Miralax. And we're gonna talk about that in a little bit, and also more natural, proven ways to get through this struggle, to actually enable the body to heal naturally and not just bypass symptoms, but actually get to the root cause. So let's go ahead and talk about the problem, which is Miralax in itself. It's never been approved for kiddos under 17 years old, which is mind-blowing, and a lot of people don't realize that. So there's a lot of red flags out there. There's a lot of parent forums, support groups that report side effects, including mood changes, aggression, big emotions, behavioral issues. And so one of the cutest little girls in the entire world, she came into our office and she has been on Miralax her entire life. She's 5 years old. She had problems right from birth. She was on a double dose every single day that would help her go. And when they came to us, they came in for constipation issues and behavioral issues. She was getting sent home from preschool about 2 to 3 times per week. And so when we go through some of the science behind this, you'll see why this is happening, and then also where the solution comes and how pediatric chiropractic plays into helping the nervous system. And that's what we measure, that's what we correct, that's what we unwind so the body can function naturally. And so one of their biggest things, they started getting adjustments. They were never told that there was an alternative besides just take this medicine so that it helps the body go. And so the science behind it is when the digestion is in a healthy state, we have digestion and elimination, right? But when constipation disrupts the system, now all of a sudden there's problems with motility, and that can be caused by nerve interference. A lot of people don't realize that the brain talks to the rest of the body through the spinal cord, and if there's interference in that nervous system, all of a sudden, wherever that nerve interference is heading to, like an information superhighway, on a highway, you get off on an exit, it goes to a location. If there's interference in your nervous system, wherever that interference is going from your brain to wherever that is going, there could be problems and issues, and constipation, gut motility can be one of those things. And so studies have shown that chronic constipation can lead to things later on down the road. So just covering up the symptom can create more harm down the road. It can create things like IBS and other GI disorders in adults. Okay, so we don't want to just wait and see. That's one of the most frustrating things that we can hear, is that they'll just grow out of it. Let's just wait and see. There's a reason why the body's talking to us, and it talks to us through symptoms, through pain, through discomfort, and especially with children, through behavior and through the gut, through skin, through all these kinds of things. And so we have to be very attuned. And you and your mama gut and your dada gut, you guys know better than anyone if there's something off with your kiddo, and you have to trust that, okay? And so the studies, there's a 2019 study in the Journal of Pediatrics that showed there's limited evidence of long-term use of Miralax. And the main ingredient in Miralax is called polyethylene glycol 3350. And so this has been subject of a lot of controversy because it's the main ingredient, and the parental concerns. So with the behavior, the big emotions, it was brought to the forefront, and the FDA actually funded studies investigating it. in investigating the neuropsychiatric side effects that is claimed and involved. And so the FDA has never actually approved Miralax for kids 17 and under, which is fascinating, and a lot of parents don't realize that. And so when we're talking about solutions, we want to talk about drug-free, side effect-free solutions that actually allow the body to heal naturally. Remember, we said if chronic constipation settles in and moves forward, then it can create things down the road. So we don't want to just cover up symptoms. And so when we get to the root cause and we actually work on the natural effective ways to support the digestive health, now that's when we're actually getting to the solution of what's actually causing it. And so the pediatric chiropractic adjustment affects nervous system health. When we talk about the nervous system, we're talking about the main operating system, people. We want that thing to be optimal. And when that's optimal, we can function, we can heal like we're supposed to. And so we use what we call the insight testing, where we look at the nervous system from almost 3 different perspectives and see if there's nerve interference. Specifically with constipation, we want to know if that nerve interference is going from the area that controls gut motility, that controls digestion, how that vagus nerve is performing. When that is optimal, then we know we're doing everything from the ground up, and then we can work on other things, other natural remedies and solutions, because there's a bunch, right? We need to move, we need to have plenty of water, we need to do all of these things, but that nerve interference, and especially that nervous system, needs to be optimal first. And so when we referred to the kiddo that was in the office earlier that had constipation her entire life, we did these nervous system tests on her. We found nerve interference. We started correcting and unwinding the stress that was built in that nervous system. And within a couple weeks, the parents stopped getting called from the preschool to come pick her up because she was having big, wild behavior and big emotions. And we just did, I think, our second re-exam, resolved. The constipation issues are doing fantastic. And when we look at those testing, we see the nerve interference change, and now that nervous system has opened up, and that's why her symptoms are doing better, because that nervous system is healing optimally. So guys, if you're ready to try a natural, non-invasive, proven technique that helps with your kids with constipation, give us a call. Give a neurologically based chiropractor who does insight testing a call if we are not local to you, because this should be the first line of defense. We've helped so many kiddos with this, and we want to be an answer and a resource for you guys. So give us a call, give us a DM, ask any questions that you want. Share this with another family that might be going through the same stuff that you are. I'm Dr. Sean with Clear Connections Chiropractic. Have a great day, guys. Bye.